I love you infinitely, passionately, devotedly, always.
I'm the luckiest to be loved by you and the luckiest to get to love you every single day for the rest of our lives.
I could not be more excited to be here, to have all of you here celebrating Christina and Bryant. I think many of us know this has been quite a few years in the making, especially my mother, who I think was scoping venues out with Christina, maybe this one, well over 2 years before Bryant ever proposed. So I'm excited. I think we're all very excited to be here today.
Christina, on January 26, 2018, the day before our first date, you asked me over text, what do you want your life to look like in 5 years? I told you that I'd like to be married. You responded literally saying, well, it took an extra 6 months, but I'm so happy that 5.5 years after that first date, I'm about to marry my best friend.
Watching you two fall in love, get engaged, and now vow you're forever to each other, I can't help but be moved by the fact that from the very beginning, you two have made so much sense.
As I've been thinking about what to say on this day for the past 5.5 years, because yes, I knew on our first date that this was the man I was going to marry, and I have a lot of witnesses standing behind me who can attest to this proclamation. I'm overcome. How could I possibly state the countless ways you've improved my life, enriched my world, and made me the happiest and best version of myself?
Your arrival in my life immediately changed me. You made me believe in love at first sight. Before meeting you, I couldn't understand how someone could know, after just meeting a person, that they are the one. And yet, from the moment we met, I told all my friends and family that I was going to marry you. And even though, as you like to remind me, you said I love you first, I've always known I loved you. Eternally, I'll always love you.
Today, we're all here to witness the greatest expression of love that you can share with one another. Today is one of those incredible milestones and achievements that life has us pass through, and you're going to remember it for the rest of your lives. But do me a favor. Just take a minute and be present. Right here, right now. Take everything in. Look into each other's eyes. Feel the air around you. Notice the birds chirping in the distance. Feel the sun peeking through the clouds. Listen to the waves crashing. Take a look at everyone who came from all over to be with you today. And also take a moment to remember those who were not able to join in the physical world, but are here still watching with the biggest smile on their face, and will be with you for the rest of your lives. We're also happy and grateful to be here.
When hearing all the cliches about love, my first thought is, and they don't even know Bryant Jones. Your sweetness, patience, passion, and empathy is unparalleled. Growing up, my grandmom would frequently remind me to never marry someone who isn't a friend to my excitement. And if she were here today, she would be thrilled at my choice in a husband. I vow to continue loving you as we evolve through life, through rocky times and sunnier ones. I know we both wish your mom could be here today, but we both know she is so proud of you and the man you've become. You hold your family's legacy with such honor, and there is so much of her in you. I'm the luckiest to be loved by you and the luckiest to get to love you every single day for the rest of our lives.
You are my forever person, and I can't express how happy I am to say that. I promise to love you today, tomorrow, and the next, and to keep your heart full each of those days. I love you infinitely, passionately, devotedly, always.
And with that, by the power vested in me by GetOrdained.org and the great state of Maine, it is my absolute pleasure that I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gents, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Bryant Jones.
know I'm biased, but that was the words that they spoke to each other, Christina and Bryant, and just like my heart is overflowing. It's like it's just amazing. So, Vicki and I just want to wish you a wonderful life together, sharing adventures and joys, working through challenges with patience, confidence, and good communication and humor, right? Surrounded by the people you love and who love you, just like today. So, a tribute to you.
I'm gonna hold you all through the night. Oh, lay your head on my chest, baby, and close your eyes. I'm gonna love you till I run out of time, baby. Oh, I'll always be yours if you'll always be mine.
It's worth noting that Bryant didn't really have this trial period with Christina. He started telling his friends from very early on that this was serious, that he saw a future with her. When I eventually had the pleasure of meeting her, I immediately understood why. She has an incredible warmth and generosity, different in tone than Bryant's, equal in breadth. They complement each other.
Christina, Bryant, I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. I love both of you.
To Bryant and Christina, two people who I liked from the moment I met them, who I like more and more the more time I spend.
I will hold you all through the night. Oh, lay your head on my chest, baby, and close your eyes. I'm gonna love you till I run out of time, baby. Oh, I'll always be yours if you'll always be mine.
I am so happy that you found each other. My hope for you is, of course, a lifetime of happiness, but also that you always remember that even on this second date, it was obvious that you were meant for each other. To Christina and Bryant,
Gonna hold you all through the night. Oh, lay your head on my chest, baby, and close your eyes. I'm gonna love you till I run out of time, baby. Oh, I'll always be yours if you'll always